Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the New York Mets and the Milwaukee Brewers. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder number 7, Manuel Margot.
And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
And Matt, the other thing, both teams are on a winning streak right now. I love watching good baseball. So nothing's better than watching two teams that are on a winning streak collide. So we're going to get some good baseball, hopefully, in this game.
Merrifield will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Asdrubal Cabrera.
Now here it comes. Asdrubal Cabrera is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. And he lays off for ball one.
Playing 11, 1-1.
Here it comes on 1-1. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Kane is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in, Yoenis Cespedes. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Some 2-out success to keep the top of the first alive. Striding into the box, Michael Conforto. On the year, he's hitting at exactly a .310 clip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, it's a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, if that's any sign of the type of game he's going to have, he's throwing the ball well. Right there, that's a good fastball.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. Here now's the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder Lorenzo Cain.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they begin this series the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak. And a flip to first from Cabrera in time for the first out. With Merrifield next to hit. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now.
Correa.
Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Cody Bellinger. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So now they'll have two men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and the Brewers are turned away as the inning is over. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. His average coming in way up there in the 380s.
Ryan Healy.
First offering on its way. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
No strike.
First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Third baseman, number 4.
Stepping into the box, Wilmer Flores. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a one-out single. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
It looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Now in the box, Manny Pena. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one.
Manny Pena.
He's set. Here it comes. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. This is skied into short left center. Calling for it, Perez. And that's the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Robert Gesellman. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing at a high pop, drifting into foul territory. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Standing in, Orlando Arcia. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Orlando Arcia.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done. Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Ready on 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. 3-2 now. Hernan Perez waits on deck. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Ready now, Hernan Perez, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Well, I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corners.
Pretty late with the swing there.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Margot racing back and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Digging in now, Stephen Vogt. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Junior Guerra. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Guerra.
Here's the first pitch to him. Left field. Cespedes is there. And that retires the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Manuel Margot. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Number 7, Manuel
Into the windup and the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Three and 0 now.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3 and 1.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Well, you definitely don't want to walk the leadoff hitter of the inning, and he's done a nice job of coming back. He was down 3-0. Now we're sitting 3-2. I think he's got the confidence now to throw another strike and see what happens.
Cabrera.
As Dribble Cabrera started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Here's the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. A runner at first with no outs here. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
He walked the first guy. Now you're sitting here 3-1. You have to get your pitch to hit. Don't let him off the hook.
Fastball in there. 3-2. Full count. Here it comes. And there he goes towards second. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. McCutchen is under it. 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Hit hard up the middle. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Conforto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ready for another chance. Ryan Healy hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Way out in front.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location, but hit to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
Ball 1. Takes this the other way to right. McCutchen has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out.
Number 4.
Striding in once again, Wilmer Flores. A base hit in his first trip. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this could be trouble now. It's 3-1.
3-1 count, first and second. A lot of things can be happening here. I wonder if the runners start, but more importantly, get a pitch you can drive.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. big pitch early, the 3-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Bouncer down the line, but that one rolls foul. Third inning, no score to this point. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Coming on is McCutchen. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Lorenzo
First
Cain.
offering on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Heading after it is Margot. He gets there, but he missed it. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, and he's safe. Now at the plate,
The
Whit
batter, number
Merrifield.
15,
First time
second
up, he went
baseman.
down looking.
Whit Merrifield.
First pitch on its way. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball. I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Whit Merrifield is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And he'll step off and go to third here. Runner back safely. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Carlos Correa is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0. And a slider stays outside and he falls behind 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Conforto has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game. Digging in to try it again, Jose Reyes.
Leading off
He'll
for the Mets.
start things out here in a tie ball game.
Jose Reyes.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. Vogt has a play, one down. Now to the
next for the
plate,
Mets.
Manny Pena
Catcher.
comes into this at bat
Manny
0 for 1 in the
Pena.
ball game. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Stepping in,
Now batting.
Robert Gesellman.
Catcher.
He's 0 for 1 thus
Robert
far.
Gesellman.
And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of them.
Well, the play's been made and that retires the side. Standing in, Cody Bellinger.
Leading off for the Brewers here in the fourth. First baseman, Cody Bellinger.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the pitch. 2-0.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
Right fielder.
Here's Andrew McCutchen
Andrew
now.
McCutchen.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pitch on the way. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. 1-1.
Playing 11.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 3-2. That's popped up out towards short right field. Cabrera is there for it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. At the plate, Orlando Arcia. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. Fouled straight back. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And he misses with it, 1-1. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 7, Manuel.
Into the windup and the pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. The windup and the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Perez over to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera.
13,
he started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Asdrubal Cabrera.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
No strike.
Now the pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Now Cabrera awaits the 2-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Yoenis Cespedes.
Here comes the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Under it is Kane, and there are 2 away now. At the plate, Michael Conforto. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's the first pitch to him. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
No ball. 1 strike.
Now here's the pitch. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. 1 run, 7 hits. 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Perez moves over, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Hernan Perez. He'll lead things off as we begin the home
Left
fifth.
fielder, Hernan Perez.
First pitch on its way. Bat shatters as this is on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Now at the plate,
Now
Stephen
batting.
Vogt. He's 0 for
Catcher.
1 thus far.
Stephen Vogt.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the changeup is way low that time.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up. Hey, this at bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. Hard hit ball to second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now at the plate,
pitcher,
Junior Guerra.
41.
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Garrett,
Brett
attention,
Phillips will get the
And
call
hitting
here
for
as
the
he'll hit
Brewers.
for the pitcher.
number 77, Brett Phillips.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Lane 11. 1-1.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.
Your
Ryan
attention,
Tepera
please.
will come on in
Now pitching
relief
for the
now as he'll
Brewers,
make his 10th
number
appearance of the
56.
season.
Ryan Tepera.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Third baseman, number 4.
Digging in once
Wilmer
again, Wilmer
Flores.
Flores. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Late that time for a strike.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit it.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Reyes.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Jose Reyes is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
No strike.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. 2-1 now to Reyes. Chopper foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
The catcher, number
Digging
9.
in and looking for more. Manny Pena. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Perez will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Center fielder, Lorenzo.
Now here's the pitch.
Cain.
Right side, hit hard. Cabrera, great stop. Got him.
The
Whit
batter, number
Merrifield
15,
next to hit.
second baseman.
He struck out twice
Whit
thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Into the windup and the pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those
Third
sliders
baseman,
back-to-back
number
were so
1.
good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Conforto coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. Striding in once again, Cody Bellinger. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Line toward center field. Margot is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Getting set for the 7th inning now with the Mets out on top. But first, let's check out the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. Digging in to try it again.
Catcher, Robert Gesellman.
Brandon Moss is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Brandon Moss.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 8 home runs and an even 20 RBIs. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bellinger ranging into shallow right. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Manuel Margot. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Back to him on the mound. And this will be put away easily for the out. Trying to pick things up where he left off as Dribble Cabrera. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. And a foul pop behind the plate. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. The 2-1 on its way. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. 2 out, nobody on. And another foul ball. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Here's another 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now a flare out toward right center. Coming on is McCutchen. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
A.J. Ramos gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
A.J. Ramos.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run.
Right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. One out.
Batter number 3, shortstop.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. A high fastball is in there. 0-1. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Hernan Perez stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. High in the air into shallow left center. Margot's on the move, and that retires the side. Stepping up to the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Rob Scahill been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Now pitching for the Brewers, number 58.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And there's a base hit, so a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Ready for another chance? Michael Conforto. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Now pitching for the Brewers.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Kane going back at the track. The wall. Gone! Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Healy. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Skied into straightaway right. McCutchen is under it. 1 away. Stepping into the box, Wilmer Flores. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Shortstop.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Now a drive out to left center field. And this will get to the wall now, out near the Milwaukee bullpen. Flores is on his way home. And he is in there. At the plate, Manny Pena. 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at third base. Kelvin Herrera gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch on its way. Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. Now at the plate, A.J. Ramos. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Pedro Alvarez will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning.
Alvarez.
Grounded up the first baseline. And that's through for a hit. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Center fielder number 7.
Now at the plate, Manuel Margot. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Sierra will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 35.
First offering on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Wow. How he missed that pitch. That ball's in the zone a long time, but he missed it. I guess that happens.
Here's a swing and a ground ball. 4 runs here in this half inning. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Hard on the ground towards short. And that's through into left field for a base hit. And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game. Ready now as Asdrubal Cabrera. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. The tag, and he is out. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Eric Goodell enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Eric Goodell.
Ready for another shot now. Stephen Vogt. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Catcher Stephen Vogt.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Under this is Flores, and Wilmer's got it for the first out. Stepping in, Kelvin Herrera, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Herrera.
Number 72 will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 72.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Margot's under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Chopped weakly to the left. Flores has to hurry, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Corey Knebel enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
For the Mets, the left fielder number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch won.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive some.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Stepping into the box, Michael Conforto. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
He went deep earlier, so that might...
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Number 25.
Coming to the plate now, Ryan Healy. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. High pop up. Merrifield is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. At the plate, Wilmer Flores.
Baseman, number
2
4.
hits in 4 attempts
Wilmer
to this point.
Flores.
First delivery to him on the way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Perez has a read on it. And the inning is over. Whit Merrifield next to hit.
Leading
0
off
for
for the
3 with a
Brewers
couple
here
of
in the bottom of
strikeouts
the
for
ninth.
him to this point in the ball
Second
game.
baseman.
Hansel Robles
Whit
comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead
Your
to work
attention,
with.
please. Now pitching for the New York Mets, number 47, Hansel Robles.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Healy in foul ground, but this will wind up being a foul ball.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He was able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Heading out towards shallow right. Conforto is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping
Third
for.
baseman,
One away.
number 1, Carlos
Digging in now,
Correa.
Carlos Correa. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Into the box now, Cody
First baseman,
Bellinger.
number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Popped in the air back behind short. Reyes is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in, Andrew
Now
McCutchen. No hits in 3 tries so far.
Andrew
He's struck out
McCutchen.
once. Here comes the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
That is the 3rd pitch right there. He has pounded him hard in. 3 pitches in a row. And I don't know if he backs off and pulls the string. But I got a feeling he's just going to keep pounding. Got a lot of pride in his fastball.
And he'll put this one away for the final out. And the Mets have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay.